They don't even know how to move like you move, Gemini. They don't know how to move like you move. Gemini, welcome to your look ahead for 2021. I am your host, Sage Kabai. I'm your channel guide for this evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome. Come in here. Okay, let's see what's in store for you for 2021. Let's see what you can look forward to. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Now, if you've been here before, you already know what I'm going to say. Please connect to the energy of the reading so that we can be present in the same energy, space, time. Okay, time does not exist in the same way that it does in this realm. In the spiritual realm, time and space do not exist the same way. So as long as you connect to the energy of the reading, you are here with me now. You feel me? So you can do this very easily. If you don't have your own way, just relax, take a deep breath, and say something to the effect of, I am open to be read. I am open to receiving the messages that are meant for me. Breathe it out. All right, so take as long as you need to do that. When you're ready, pause me. I'll be here. I ain't going nowhere. And come back. I just ask that Spirit protect us from any psychic attack. Block all messages that are meant for harm for Gemini or for myself. Only allow the messages to come through that are meant for the greatest and highest good of Gemini. All right, first half of the year, let's see what messages Spirit has for Gemini. What would you like Gemini to know? What is most important for Gemini to know? Thank you very much. We have criticism. We have criticism. In the beginning half of the year, even now, we have manipulation. But I'm really feeling like this criticism and this manipulation are linked, are directly linked. Like they're trying to make you think that what you're doing is not good. They're trying to discourage you, essentially. With this criticism and this manipulation coming out together, they're really trying to discourage you. Like their criticism has the intention of putting you down. We have the eye here. We have the eye over the prize. We have them watching over your blessings, and you have them watching and seeing how you're moving, what you're doing in the beginning half of the year. And they're trying to say like, oh, that's not going to work. That's not going to work, Gemini. But it's a form of manipulation. And really, Spirit's saying it's because they can't do it. It's because they can't do it. They can't think outside of this box. They can't think outside of themselves. So really, they're just jealous. They are just jealous. They are just jealous of the partnerships that you've been able to cultivate throughout time. They're just jealous. I'm getting the energy of like this person may be a Taurus. This person has some really earthy energy. Whoever this is could be a Capricorn. This person has some earthy energy. Really focused on materials. Really focused on like money. Yeah, so that's why they're upset and they're watching. They're like counting your money. They're looking at what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're moving, and they're really hoping that you don't succeed. That's really why they're trying to get in your ear. Because they're hoping that you don't succeed. Why? Because they don't even know how to move like you move, Gemini. They don't know how to move like you move. Okay? Sad to say. Revenge here. Enthusiasm. Like, they want to see you fall. They will be excited. They want to be there for the whole shebang. They want to. So this is somebody close. Who's staying close. Who's staying close. And they're excited. And here we have another earthy sign, Sagittarius. So definitely some earthy energy coming through. Definitely an earth sign. And they are not holding back with their communication. Like they are constantly coming to you, coming at you with the negative. Constantly trying to keep you up at night, day and night. They're like running to you like, oh, They're checking in on your ideas. They're checking in on your project. They're checking in on your progress. They're checking in on your relationships. Whatever it is that you got going on that they have their eye on, they're seeing blossom for you, right? They have their eye on it. It's blossoming. Whatever is blossoming in your life that they're putting their mouth on right now, they are coming to you constantly. They're coming to you constantly. They are the ones that are restless. They are the ones that are restless. Usually this would be you because this is a 1 card, right? But they are the ones that are restless. And they're deciding to take action. They're trying to they're trying to manipulate you, right? They're trying to manipulate you into thinking that what you are doing, this person that you're with, the people that you hang around, the places that you go, this job, whatever it is that is blossoming in your life is trash. Okay? They want you to think it's trash. Now let's get the energy. Let's see what energies come through for the beginning half of the year. Let's see. We have the 1. You are the one. Gemini, you're the one. You're the one, and they know it. But let's get into this 1 energy a little bit different. But off the bat, you are the one. This is a 30 card, XXX. Like, you are the one. But XXX is also saying to me, like, you will not be censored. You will not be censored. You cannot be censored. Okay? Try as they may, try as they might. They're not going to. You have the energy of, like, unstoppable. Like, I am going forward. You may try to block me out, blur me out. Like, you remember those pornos? Was it pornos where they had the X's? They are trying to block out your breasts. Trying to block out your everything, your privates, your gems, your jewels, right? For the sake of what they can't do. Gemini. So let's get into the 1. Non-duality, 1 love, unus mundus. I'm not pronouncing that right, but our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The 1 is both the energy that unites all living things and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept. Hold on. You the 1, but this concept of the 1 is eluding that person. I just had to say that. Okay, get back to it. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy, like you are out of this world, okay? Yet, we are in the midst of its power. They are around you all the time. What did I say? A solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All the duality fades away and we are left with what is. The precious knowing that life is a gift and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the 1. Well, I see why they on you. I see why they're on you, Gemini. You are just emanating this energy of oneness, like untouchableness. What did I just say? The XXS. You cannot be censored. You cannot be censored. You cannot be touched. But why? Because you're walking in love. You're walking in love and you're walking in like without ego. You do what you're doing. What is blossoming in your life is blossoming because you don't have any ego around it. You were just doing it for the sake of all. You were doing it for the sake of love. You were doing it for the sake of acceptance, okay? And not acceptance from others, but acceptance like as in like you accept all things. You are accepting and open and free loving, free spirited with this energy in the beginning half of the year. I see why they hate you, Gemini. I see. Because that might be annoying to be around like, wow, you're just so positive. Wow. They can't figure you out. They're like, be angry about this. Be mad about this. Like, you should, nah, you shouldn't do that. They're trying to pour that negativity in you, and you're like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I am going to do that. I am going to do that. There's some resistance here in the middle half of the year. Let's see what this resistance is about. Submission. Rebellion. Do we have one more? Thank you. And flattery. Okay, Gemini, here you are. Here you are. I just see like as things continue to progress and blossom, there will be this continual resistance against you from this earthy energy. There will still be this resistant communication. For some reason, you will not be able to get away from them immediately, right? You are not trapped though. You're not trapped by this person. Like, you're choosing to have this person around, clearly. You're choosing to have this person around, and they're trying to get in your head still. They will continue to try to get in your head. This is what Spirit wants you to know, right? You're trying to be, you are the one, but you're trying to be like civil. Like, you're trying to be peaceful. You're trying to be not evil. You're trying to be equal and balanced and fair, right? By keeping this person around you. You're trying to, like, you don't care either way. Because you don't care and they're not affecting you, you're just keeping them around, okay? You're keeping them around. Let's see what advice Spirit has in that regards. Gemini be keeping this person around even into the middle of the year. We have originality. Like, your reputation is something that cannot be touched. Like, this is them with an 11 card trying to get into your head, right? This is them trying to get into your head, trying to have you think otherwise of yourself or of your plans or what's blossoming in your life, even into the middle of the year, right? But they can't. They can't, because it's too unique. It's for you. What is for you is for you, period. They can't do nothing about that, right? So, I mean, you can keep them around if you want to, I guess. If you really, but what are they adding to your life? What are they adding to your life? I don't know. I want to pull one more card. There is a call for protection. A call for protection, but more nurturing energy. So if you're going to keep this person around, essentially, like, not that you need to protect your energy from them, because I feel like you already got that down packed, but more of like, keep them around if you're going to guide them. Keep them around if you're going to inspire them. Keep them around if you're going to help them grow and blossom in the way that you can, if you can, right? Because I don't know, I get the sense that this person is really negative. However, their jealousy is because of their inspiration. They're inspired by you, right? So if you can find a way to help them move in that direction and you want to keep them around, do that. And I see that towards the middle of the year is going to be a good time to do that if you decide to do that, right? But let's see what other energies come to. The empty room. Let's see what energies come through for the empty room. You got a lot of dark energy here for the energy there, but there's a lot of light in it. So let's just take a moment and look at this, because we have, the one is so dark, but it has that big bright spot. And I'm just feeling like you are the light in this person's darkness. Whoever this person is, you are the light in their darkness. Like, you light up the room, okay, for them. You light up the room for them. They kind of need you. So I guess I get why you keeping them around, but you know, you have to mentor them. You're going to have to mentor them. And if you're not willing or wanting to do that, then they shouldn't be around. Because why? Why, Gemini? Why? Tell me why in the comments. Tell me why you're keeping them around. All right, let's see. The places. The empty room haunts us all. Okay, they're stalking you. I'm serious though. Like they're sucking your energy. It is the universal and all too frequent feeling of lack, of wanting, of craving to fill ourselves with something, anything. I know you hear me, okay? I'm going to get deeper into it when I'm done, but I know you hear me, okay? We too often attempt to remedy the discomfort of the empty room by any means necessary, leading us to a culture of more. Ironically, the empty room is filled to the brim with potential, yet we perceive it as not enough. This card is a cry for patience, for sitting within the barren walls of not knowing and awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Be with the nothingness. Be with the patience. The empty room has immense power. Let others wonder what you are doing. If you can settle into the magic of emptiness, you will soon hear its whispers of wisdom. Yes, so this is twofold, Gemini. This is you. This empty room, right, is them just needing your energy, right? And just feeling empty and needing that energy and trying to understand, like, how do you feel so fulfilled? How are you so calm? How are you so unshakable, right? And wanting to fill their space, their time with you and that energy. That's why they're around you all the time, right? This is also you awaiting true vision and purpose before attaching to what we should do next to save our outward appearance. Like, really, like I said, meditate on, why am I keeping this person around? And not that people are disposable. I'm not saying that by any means, but this person, if you're not going to help them, you need to let them go so that they can go and try to fill their nothingness with someone else's time, or fill their nothingness with a purpose instead of harping on yours. Okay? Like, you're doing them a disservice if you do not let them go. And if you do not let them go. And there's that. So middle half of the year, I feel like this is just going to be this continued, like, their continued energy. And honestly, I feel like this is really what Spirit wants you to, is harping on this, because everything else is blossoming. So there's just this thing, there's just this person that they want you to be aware of. We have escapism, or escape, towards the end of the year. We have health. What other messages? Nice to know. I just see towards the end of the year, there's going to be some sort of getaway. Like, you're going to be able to take time out, take time for yourself towards the end of the year. You know, really take a journey. Really sit pretty or sit handsome. You know, really just take a break from all the work that you've been doing, all the things that you have been working on. You know, all the time that you've been putting in, getting your hands dirty, building your enterprise, building your legacy, building your relationship, building whatever you've been building or allowing to blossom. You've been digging down. I see that you're getting your hands dirty, planting seeds, right? Whatever you have been growing during 2021, towards the end of the year, you are going to be able to relax. Not that you have been very stressed out throughout the year. However, I see that this situation will resolve itself. I don't even see the energy of this person towards the end of the year. So I feel like either their energy has shifted and it no longer exists in that way, or it no longer exists. Like, you are chilling. You are chilling in better health, practicing better health routines, practicing exercising. Like, you were chilling. Escapism. Let's see what other energies come out for the end of the year. We have the animal. Let's get into this animal. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us so. We try hard to deny our undefined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices and constraints and social constructs and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins, right? This getaway, this escape, right? The animal longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under its nails and starlight on our skin. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, there goes Buddha right there, he roared like a lion. Notice your resistance to the animal within. Where does it come from? What has it kept you from doing, wild one? Yeah, you're gonna be chilling towards the end of the year. And I feel like all of this, like this thing with this person trying to manipulate you with this energy that they have, like you're finally gonna get a release from it, a relief from it, or it's going to shift and change, right? And you are going to, like I said, become more like into your exercise, connecting with nature. We talked about getting your hands dirty, the seeds that you planted, like embodying nature and earth energy, but in a more complete way. And what I mean by that is like finding relaxation, finding peace, and finding a way to rest after you've done your work. Finding a way to connect with nature and self. Finding a way to connect with your natural nature. It talks about we are mammals. And what is the most natural thing for us to do? When we're tired, we need to rest. When have a lot of energy, we need to go run. When we are, excited, we can show that, like showing and being and doing the things that are most natural for us and most peaceful for us. So it's about being alive. It's about being alive. Yes. So the animal energy calls in, a shift from all that you have done throughout the year, an escape from that, connecting with nature, connecting with self, connecting with exercise and health. There's a lot of animals. There are a lot of animals in these cards too. Like we have, what are these, cows? Here we have tigers, and just connecting. And then, oddly enough too, all of these are drawing the people forward, so just allowing that nature and that natural side of you to draw and pull you forward and to lead you towards the end, later half of the year. Rest when you need to rest. Get up when you need to get up. Exercise when you need to exercise. Drink water when you feel called to drink water. Those kind of things are going to be very important to you throughout the year as well, not just towards the end of the year, So Gemini, I wish you all the best in love and life in 2021. This has been your reading. All I ask is that you disconnect from the energy of the reading. You can do that by relaxing. Take a deep breath. Say something to the effect of, I disconnect from this energy, this space, this time. And I've received the messages that are meant for me. And exhale. That's it. Until next time, Gemini.